the matter, man? You nervous or something?
Who, me?
Who else? You sure got the jitters.
These ain't the jitters. These are what we call the all-overs.
Hey, hold it. Can you cure them?
Sure, if you act now. Today, more so than ever before, or ever again, it's easy to see why a bottler interested in building his business has to make the right move. Wherever he looks, he can't miss seeing problems. Some loom as large as private labels. Others as small as powders and tablets. Or as loud as cans. Cans of juices and soft drinks rolling onto shelves once filled by his bottles. If he tries to forget powders and cans, he still sees his territory threatened by the warehouse of a giant chain store with fleets of delivery trucks waiting to replace his own. And when he shifts his gaze from store sales, what hits him?
Spots. Spots before his eyes, all over his territory. For every spot where the public can buy the Pepsi he bottles, there are hundreds where they can't. Clusters of potential outlets and every one a drain hole. A drain hole of lost advertising dollars. Dollars spent to make people want to buy Pepsi, but lost forever. Wherever people can't buy the Pepsi they want. Every untapped location a source of lost profit.
All over, potential outlets lose sales every time anyone has to pay to sample the #1 fountain cola drink.
My, but that looks good.
Bottler's nightmare. A customer who buys cartons of Pepsi to serve at home learns to like the drink that quenches her thirst away from home, regardless of brand.
And if the taste doesn't identify the brand, her eyes do. Is it any wonder he's got the all-overs?
Okay, so he's got the all-overs and got 'em bad, but sitting in his chair and worrying won't cure them. The only sure cure is actually his greatest opportunity.
It's safe, it's all his, and it's wide open.
It means getting out all over, out of the car and into the outlets. Studying prices of competitive products and the different kinds of equipment.
It looks like a big job, but like any job, it's easy to do when forces are assigned to make the program work.
All sales and service personnel training will be taken care of nationally. Initially in Pepsi-Cola fountain syrup workshops, then continuing in the field by the company and equipment suppliers. Their textbook will be the new Fountain Syrup Manual, the only tool any salesman needs for opening fountain accounts, whether or not the outlet sells any other brand of cola.
Start with a new account.
Any account?
A restaurant or a drive-in. What does it take to open that door and their eyes?
First of all, there is the welcome news of Pepsi's single source of supply. A local businessman franchised to deliver and service the complete line of product and equipment. Not only is Pepsi the brand most people want to serve at home, but ever since 1949 it has grown faster than the entire cola industry.
Although Pepsi's single-source distribution answers most major objections to serving more than one cola, some outlets may need to be reminded of the benefits of competition.
They don't carry one brand of cigarettes or gum or candy because they know people buy more where they can choose their favorite brand. And with the demand for Pepsi growing faster than for any other cola, a fountain needs it to keep competitive so customers can order the brand they prefer, rather than pay to sample whatever is served. People may accept what is available, but they go where they can get what they want.
More than giving them what they want, the right dispenser, rightly positioned, can stimulate the impulse to buy, an impulse that grows into an urge, the more often it is stimulated.
Syrup transfer tanks empty faster when Pepsi dominates the fountain because each on-the-spot advertisement triggers memories. Memories of messages, millions of messages.
For those who think young, when lively folks work up a thirst, you'll hear them ask for Pepsi first. They choose the light one, the bracing bright one. Now it's Pepsi for those who think young.
Today's lively pace calls for lively refreshment. Light, bracing Pepsi. Its clean, bright taste really drenches your thirst. Wherever you go, say, Pepsi, please.
When you say Pepsi, please, you're putting yourself among people who like their leisure. With Pepsi, the drink that's young. So go ahead and pick the drink that lets you drink young as you think. Yes, get the right one, the modern light one. Now it's Pepsi for those who think young.
Pepsi's success in stores proves that nothing generates sales like offering people more for their money. A basic appeal that is equally powerful in keeping fountains busy selling syrup drinks. Regular price specials are the ultimate inducement for the response.
And Pepsi, please.
Repeated consistently and often enough,
Pepsi, please. Pepsi, please. Pepsi, please. Pepsi, please.
the familiar phrase finally becomes automatic.
Pepsi, please. A Pepsi, please. Pepsi, please. A Pepsi, please. Pepsi, a Pepsi, please. Pepsi, please. A Pepsi, please. A Pepsi, please. A Pepsi, please. Pepsi, please.
Pepsi, please, all over. The sure cure for any attack of the all-overs, because